My name's Kevin O'Leary, and I'm a pediatrician. I chose to become a pediatrician. I think it goes back to probably throughout my training and schooling. I think the one thing that when I was a little kid, I always kind of enjoyed learning how things work, especially the life sciences. And then as I got older, I really enjoyed working a lot with people, and particularly young people. I think the most fun part about being a pediatrician, the best part about being a pediatrician is getting to spend so much time with young people and the kids in the office. Just being in medicine in general, I used to joke all the time that being a pediatrician is the most fun that one can have with a stethoscope. It's certainly very rewarding to spend time with the kids in the office and their families, and we laugh a lot. In terms of new parents, I think a lot of concerns come about because of relatively normal baby behaviors that perhaps they're not used to seeing because it's their first baby or they're new at this, whereas that experience and sort of having seen babies grow up before is something that we've seen. We've seen kids at certainly all stages whereas they may not have. And so most of the time it's spent reassuring folks, that this thing is, you're doing a good job because thankfully most of the time the kids are healthy. I think the most important part of the relationship between a patient and a doctor is probably that trust and that time building relationship that you have. Not only on the part of the patients to trust what we have to counsel them on because they've known us for a while, or perhaps if they even haven't, but also on our part to help create an environment and a relationship where that trust is easily earned. Some interests that I have within pediatrics, because I like to travel a lot, I take some interest in travel medicine, infectious diseases, as well as allergies and asthma, having been a kid who grew up with those problems. And so it's something that I have taken interest in as well. When I'm not at work, some things I enjoy doing are getting outside. I like to ride my bike. I really enjoy traveling and cooking as well. That's something I always like to do, is cook. And sometimes those two things go together when I travel. I like to try different foods.